Used to live right down the street. Here goes Forrest. A teardrop for the first Cougar.
You're going against Wembanyama. Everybody's going to feel very small.
Wemby did have 5 blocks in that game, right around his average in the NBA.
12 boards, I think you said earlier, too, right? I mean,
yeah, a lot. Although Spain got the win. That was 2019. And Forrest with a powerful move. His red flash in the midst of a run as it's broken up by athlete. Back in Chicago, the NEC Game of the Week, featuring a game-high lead of 9 points for St. Francis. And there's Forrest.
I think is as together and as fluid. The chemistry is awesome. That's poor timing. That's the announcer.
Blunt stopping for a 15-footer, and it's rebounded by Forrest.
That's well for the senior. You got to follow your own shot off the heel. Came right back to him, but he was already retreating back down the floor.
Forrest for 3. Bangs it in. Quiet first half for their top scorer. And Reichert from the elbow. Bit strong.
Kind of a funky little one-handed push shot there from the elbow.
Forrest just bully ball right into Rattan Mays.
On a second chance bucket. But it's just another case, this time for Chicago State, of getting caught in the air with the basketball, and that's always dangerous.
And now Forrest for 3.
Senior from Morgantown, PA, and then just a bailout shot from your best percentage three-point man in Reichert. That was a massive hit from the corner.
And now in the other corner, it's a bang. Lemmelman for 3. Long rebound, Robinson.
He'll take that shot any day if you're Chicago State. Contested, dribbled into three.
Forrest, the hot hand. Forrest, the drive, and off the glass for two.
Yeah, one gets the block, but that left a man unguarded going to the rim for a second chance.
Mercyhurst into his own defense. Second time we've seen this today. Spinelli splits the D. Forrest, corner three. Boom! Court, and Spinelli gets it. Here's Forrest. Strong from three. And another offensive board. This time Allen. Forrest, and a foul. What a possession.
The handoff up to Davis. Inside Lasso. It's stolen away. Nice defense by the Cougars. It's Noble Crawford, the 6'5 senior from Deltona. Long pass. Forrest 1-on-4. Jalen Forrest counted and a foul. And that team points was phenomenal in the second half. He does have 4 personal fouls. Noble Crawford, no. Forrest counted and a foul.
Yeah, Quincy Allen's athleticism there. He jumped about 3 feet in the air to block that shot. Cougars with the 3-point lead and the basketball. And the women just finished off LIU on the road 55-49 to give them their third NEC victory of the season. The men looking to follow suit here.
And the Cougars get a win at home. Allen, well, he dodged a bullet there inside the Forest, working hard against Davis. He gets the friendly roll.
It's a tough double team if you're Jalen Forrest. A couple of good ball defenders on the other end.
38.8 on the game clock. Now 5 to shoot here. Noble Crawford hit a couple of big threes. Turns. Forrest for 3. Knocks it down. Wow. Also 69-65 here. That free throw don't count. Maybe a travel, no foul call. Meanwhile, Jalen Forrest for the dagger. The lay-in is good. 71.
It's been a sluggish start for the Cougars offensively. Brown takes it all the way. It's swatted with two hands. Delancey gets the rejection on a 2-on-1 breakaway. They really picked it up on the defensive side, these Cougars. That was an emphasis Saturday, and there's the three to tie things up. Be a contributing factor to who's going to pull off the W today. There's a quick little shot in the lane. A lot of contact, no foul. Dylan Jones, his first shot is off the mark. Another good find for Terrence Brown, though. Crossover drive and a finish. Jalen, first year at the helm here with Chicago State, but was a former assistant with this team, longtime assistant with Boston College, also spent some time at College Station at Texas A&M. He's got great experience, and boy, Jalen Forrest, very active guards as well. It's Sunderland and it's Spinelli. Great defense, though. It's taken away by Cox. The look up ahead and a layup for Jalen Forrest. FDU's just one of their last 8 from the floor. There's a turnover. They missed the front end of a 1-and-1. They're keeping Chicago State in it. Now it's a 2-point game. Great outlet up ahead to Brown. Racing out in transition. Stripped on the way up. No call. 3:05 to play. Forrest hesitates. Gets all the way into the cup with the left-handed layup. On the year for a team that went 15-17 last year. The Knights were 9-7 in the NEC. Chicago State, as we know, was an independent last year. Back in a conference, inaugural season in the NEC. Looking for answers here late. Matthew Robinson. Great little flunk game for Jalen Forrest. Got the layup, but pulls it back. It's a turnover anyways. Chicago State comes away with it. Forrest racing ahead, squeezing through a couple of defenders for the layup.
Rebound. Here's Dantzler now. In the corner. Here's another 3-ball from Fouts. Misses everything. Comes up short. Cougars push. Cougars play slow. Lemoyne, much faster pace as the Dolphins average about 75 a game. Here's Spinelli in the paint. Spinelli bounce out to Forrest. Forrest top of the key. 3, and it's perfect. Noble backing his way in. Noble takes the foul line jumper off the back of the rim. No good. Ball bounces around. It's picked up underneath by Jalen. Guarded heavily by Tekken. Forrest right to the paint. Puts the shot up. No good. Gets the rebound. Lays it. Basket of the game for Derek Jones Jr. Averaging about 6.5 a game. 21-16. Cougars up 5 with 9 left. Spinelli. Joe Spinelli will hand it off to McCoy. Troy picks up his dribble. Back to Spinelli. Forrest top of the key. 10 on the clock. Jalen will take the 3. Jalen will make the 3. Jalen Dantzler. Jalen Forrest with the board. Jalen just 2 points away from his season high of 14, and there it is right there. Spinelli over to Sunderland. Saxby takes the 3. That one's going to be off the mark. Up for the board. Sunderland picks it back. Here's a 3 from Forrest from the corner. Jalen Forrest. No good, and Sunderland with the board. Cougars with a chance to extend this to 14 or 15. Here's Spinelli. Gabe backs it out. Forrest thought about it. Wouldn't mind a heat check 3 here by Forrest at some point. Spinelli between the legs, kicks out to Forrest. Here it is. Heat check 3. Why not? Jalen.
Yeah, especially when you say it. 5:38 to play. Barring a miracle here, Chicago State will fall to 1-17 and 1-2 in the NEC after they won their first ever game in the conference at Wagner. Didn't play all week. This is their lone action of the week. That's a nice little turnaround.
Rebound to Jalen Forrest. Final home non-conference game for the Orange and Blue. Pull-up shot is good. Up ahead to the coach's son. Spinelli out to Troy McCoy Jr. Chicago State keeping it alive, which has been a struggle for them this season. That three-pointer falls. It's
So the Matadors turning it over. Right wing transition three. Misfires.
Both teams like those jump shots, and they're not falling. Just continue to attack the rim. That basketball will go through the hoop when you're closer.
Maybe a little bit of travel fatigue here for Chicago State. Extended road trip, and there you go. There's the three. Nice
Glass.
Forrest leaves for McCoy. McCoy quickly over to Robinson. Robinson, he'll hand it over. And a quick shot by Forrest. Nothing but net.
The reigning conference player of the year, but a guy a lot of people think is going to be drafted. The NBA.
Nice dribble drive there by Jalen Forrest. Guys with some afterburners to do that. Forrest twisting, turning, little floater, good.
Chance for Mercer. You're also using your size down low. Only one true center for Chicago State, standing at 6'9". You'll be able to clean the gap
In the early going.
Yeah, his second attempt at that real floater high off, almost touching the rafters, and hasn't been able to get it to fall so far.
And there's Forrest to the basket. Jalen thus far, shots he normally makes have not gone. He's now just 2 for 7 from the field. Came in shooting 70%.
Yeah, and led the team last year at 65, so likes to work down low, hasn't gotten it going.
Let it fly, young man. Isaiah can shoot it. Missed a couple good looks on the previous possession with Robbie at the top. That time Isaiah gets it to fall.
Robinson to McCoy. And now the three, and it goes for Forrest. Jalen Forrest.
Yep, that's right. Hard cut. Good circle cut right into the lane. Get to your strong hand and finish at the rim. And can Slew get a series of stops and see if they can go from 9 to double digits.
A three goes down for Forrest. Jalen. Another three. And it goes back to him. And hits. It's Forrest. Encourages his teammates. A little shout of encouragement on the other end. Or maybe a demand.
Right,
to raise the game.
Right, we've talked about it. What's their identity on the defensive end? Played well in the first half overall. Can you get some stops when you need to?
That one goes. Count the basket for Chicago.
Right there. You'd expect that today against an opponent where they have the advantage. Good play out of the timeout. Get the ball in the interior.
Leading 42-18. Bounce it to Minnesali. Had to go right through his hands and into the hands of the Cougars. McCoy with the hard dribble right down the lane to Forrest, right corner for three. That's good.
Go on and on. They just do a fantastic job. Bo Ryan in terms of developing bigs here in this program.
One of two good as Forrest hits
some passion right now.
Tanjay will miss. Chicago State with a chance to grab a little bit of momentum here. Robinson back to Sunderland.
See a little dribble weave action by the guards trying to free up one of their teammates.
And Forrest drills the point. Wisconsin is just 2 of 10 from three-point range, 2 of 11 now. They are 7 of 10 from two-point range. And Gilmore cannot get it back up, and here comes Chicago State again. Trying to hang in there and simply learn today. They know what the reality is in a game like this. It's going to take something miraculous, but they're essentially grading on a curve in a game like this. Forrest will get the roll, but he twists.
Wisconsin does such a good job of penetration and then a teammate cutting behind them. That time, Nolan Winter, the recipient of a nice feed.
The latest run is 9 for Wisconsin. Nice move.
And all of a sudden, they're at 5.
Seven-point swing.
Robinson working off his screen from Delancey.
Here's the three by Forrest. It is good. Jalen Moynihan out of East London, England. 6'9" freshman forward. He's going to be a good get for this Drexel club moving forward, no doubt. Forrest says, if you're going to give me, he's out to guard the ball. Sunderland has to pull from distance. No good. Nice offensive rebound and a finish by... Under 20 on the game clock, down to 10 on the shot clock as Forrest looks to get some more points here as they face a 10-point deficit again. Here's a three. Yes, sir. On the interior. 15 in white. 6'8" junior forward. Methacton High School, Norristown, Pennsylvania. Crawford to bring it across for the Cougars. They've cut into the lead down to 7. Forrest with another drive and a tough pull-up two. About 30 minutes up the road, or down the road, if you will, on your way to Orlando right off I-4. So he's right here at home at the Ocean Center. Forrest works off the screen and delivers 2 points for the... That was a well-executed play, but just excellent defense. Spinelli gets it back and sets things up with 15 on the shot clock. He's tied up in the paint, gets it out. Nice spin move and a bucket by Jalen. That free throw is good. Moss now with 5. Chicago State faces their largest deficit. Here's a good take. Jalen Forrest doing what he can. They're really not able to score today, at least till now. Early with a tough turnaround. He almost off balance, but here come the Cougars. Forrest for 3. Yes! Patience in the half court. They hold the 15-point edge. Here is a steal. Spinelli loses is on his way up. Forrest pulls down the rebound, though, following the play. Forrest able to put it in. Nice turnaround at 2. And with that, we will have...
All over, and that's creating offense for Chicago State.
Quincy Allen trying to do the same thing as before. That one was blocked. And Jalen Forrest frees up in the lane.
Nice answer by the Cougars. A deep 3. And it rattles in and out. Rebound Chicago State. Now the Cougars to push. Forrest slows it down. Momentum for the Cougars. Forrest a 3. He got it.
Riley's got 13.
No, that's how you make up for turnover. You go back and you make a steal and get a layup.
Get it back.
All's forgiven.
Forrest way downtown.
3-point basket, number 13, Jalen Forrest. But you're a pro's pro, and it's my privilege to be next to you again.
No, stop it. I know you too well.
All right, well, it's from the heart.
There's Forrest with a basket.
Plus, we were looking at
here, and that's not a gimme league. Some good team. Wagner's in there. They're always good. Long almost got that, not quite. Fairleigh Dickinson is in there. LIU. There was a time way back when that Long Island University had a powerhouse basketball team.
They sure did. That's good looking basket, Barry. That's what you have to do if you
position. Shedrick makes the catch, double team, finds Kaluma for the open jumper. Short.
Kaluma's got to make that shot. 2 8-footers he's missed.
Jalen Forrest drives and scores.
7. Longhorns are on a 19-2 run. They've hit their last 4 shots.
Yeah, Shedrick made the first 5 points of the game for the Longhorns.
This first half reminds fans of what happened at DKR Saturday. Texas rolled to a 35-0 first half lead. Forrest, Third Town High School with Scott Spinelli and family.
And Scott talking to us earlier today how special it is to have his sons on the roster with them. Says around the dinner table we don't talk about practice. They keep it separate, personal and professional.
That's hard to do.
Just 30% from the floor. Cougars in the black, Penguins in the red. If you're just tuning in, good to have you on a Saturday night as Forrest goes off the back end. Looking to close this first half strong. Forrest on the drive, empty. Dines' 5th rebound. And now it's 1-on-3. They pick his pocket, and Forrest with the finish.
Yeah, Dines, as Chicago State put some pressure on, Youngstown State was able to break it, and they end up getting an easy bucket out of it.
It was the first bucket for Chris Carroll, transfer from Coffeyville Community College down in Kansas. Sunderland to Spinelli. After hitting a 3, Spinelli with the spin. Spinelli, kick, shot. Forrest hits a 3.
Tough turnover there for the Ramblers. Robinson took it away, and now Forrest open for the jumper, and it falls through.
And if you're Loyola Chicago State program, and I'm excited to watch as Coach Spinelli really implements both his roster and his methodology as a coach. I think it's going to fit well with their schedule and everything that they have going in that NAC.
There's Forrest trying to get around Justin Moore and lays it off the glass. Nice move from the foul on Greg Spate. And Jaden Dawson misses the free throw. So a minute to go here in the first half. 1 point Loyola Rambler lead. Forrest around Wacoria. Good look at Jalen Forrest.